Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Our tower cam looking out over Sarasota showing a thunderstorm in progress. Actually, you may see a little pop of lightning here, or timing might be just a little off and we won't see it. But I'll show it to you on radar in any event. Nice shot there from downtown Sarasota. Let's take a look at our current conditions and you'll see that it's a warm, sticky start to the day. Temperatures down actually 2 degrees over the course of the last half hour or so, due to, I think, to a little bit of thunderstorm outflow, a little cooling air coming out of one of those clouds. 75-degree dew point, though, that hasn't changed much, nor will it, even with that cooling air. 77 degrees the air temperature, east wind coming in at about 5. Winds will be somewhat variable today with these storms moving through. You'll see them coming in out of the east or maybe the southwest. And eventually, this morning, they'll be developing out of the west and pushing most of that storminess into, well, inland areas, so that by this evening, we're left with quieter conditions. 76 Wauchula, Arcadia, 77 Myakka, Parrish, Bradenton, the same. Sarasota, Northport, all coming in at 77. 78 degrees at Lakewood Ranch, and then along the coastline, a few degrees warmer with 78 in Venice, 79 degrees in Inglewood, and 80 degrees at Longboat Key. You can see all of the showers that are kind of popping up across the state, ringing the state this morning, although a slight difference from the last couple of mornings. Last couple of mornings, we've had most of the rain offshore. Well, now we're developing a little bit more of a westerly wind flow aloft, and that's helping to push a few of those storms a little bit closer to the coast and even onshore this morning. Some of them producing some reasonably heavy rainfall. You can see these showers kind of working their way slowly toward the east. They have slow motion, so even though you get some rainfall around, at least some of the motion will move those storms on within a few minutes period, but still slow enough that you can get some fairly heavy downpours of rain. Looking at quiet, mostly quiet conditions across most of western parts of Manatee County, but inland the showers are fairly heavy. If you're heading toward Myakka Head, say, you're going to get some fairly heavy rainfall, or heading down toward Myakka City, you're going to get some fairly heavy rainfall along the roadways there. Down to the south, some stronger storms moving on shore through Siesta Key now into Sarasota areas around, well, Beat Ridge Road and 41, where there's some serious construction still ongoing. We'll be also seeing some fairly heavy rainfall over the course of the next, I'd say, hour, with one cell moving across there now, followed by another brief cell, and then a larger cell moving onshore in about 45 minutes or so. And then to the south of that, there's some pretty good rain falling from inland Venice down through Inglewood into Rotunda. All of that gradually headed toward Northport, where you've already had one round of fairly decent rainfall, another one on the way. So it's kind of a wet morning across a lot of the area, plus there are some lightning pops associated with some of these storms. So it's kind of an active weather morning compared to where we have been over the last several mornings, where we've kind of watched these storms out in Gulf waters and haven't seen a lot moving on shore. High pressure, the dominant weather feature for us today, brings us fairly light winds, but a little bit more out of the west today, pushing those showers closer to the other coast. That's where the majority of action will be. Plus, we have some more unstable air aloft, which will aid in creating a few stronger storms today. Watch for that. Early coastal storms, afternoon storms, and a few storms this weekend, but maybe a few less as well as we work in some drier air. General motion of the storms toward inland areas later today should leave the coast fairly clear during the evening hours tonight, which will be nice to get out and about and enjoy a Friday. As far as the rest of the weather goes over the weekend, similar situation. Coastal showers in the morning, followed by inland showers in the afternoon, and the majority of the heavier rain falling toward the other coast, thank you to a west wind. Forecast calls for about a 40% chance of showers today and tomorrow, reduce it on Sunday, and hold it at slightly less rain chance as we head into the beginning of next work week.